sessions with Gwen is I have learned how to navigate my relationships better, especially with the test that we did. I have learned to understand other people's love languages, not only in my relationship, like my romantic relationship, but also with friends, with family, and most importantly with myself.
I can say there's a lot of things that I would have loved to have achieved as we speak, and as the workshop took place, I came to realize that, you know what, I'm actually pumped up now, and I just want to work on my goals. I just want to hit, I just want to grab, I just want to collect. That's I feel like the workshop in a nutshell brought back the level of confidence, the go-getter spirit. So I can say so far I've even started, I've got a lot of things that were on pause, and so far I can relate to two that is actually in a process of being out there. We'll share later. Thank you.
These sessions help me in coping with difficult situations, because there's a lot of difficult situations we contend with on a daily basis, and these sessions really help me to sort of find the center and find myself within the midst of whatever turbulence that might be going on around. So that's how I'd say these sessions have helped me.
The biggest takeout of the session I had was understanding that, yes, I am a bit of an overachiever. However, I need to sometimes, you know, let go and let the universe be in control. This was not only in my workplace, however, in my love life. And I think, yeah, I mean, I spoke to my partner about it and about the sessions we had, and he really agreed that, you know what, babe, sometimes you really like taking control, and sometimes you just need to relax and let things just fall into place. And I'm working on that, and so far so good. My life has changed whereby I can say I'm lighter, you know. I don't carry everything on my shoulder now because like I don't always want to be controlled. Now I share my problems with my partner, with my friends, with my colleagues, with my managers, and I receive help when I can. So I think I don't stress more if I can't change it. I do understand that there are things I cannot change now, and if I can't change it, I really ask for help, and people who can change it help me do it, and that has made my life much easier.
So from the sessions that we had with Gwen for Shift Dimensions, you know, I took a lot from it, more especially they actually shifted the way I think. The way they call it a paradigm shift, you know. So it changed how I viewed things, and it changed how I actually do things, and how I think about things. And it taught me as well to, you know, in some instances try to put myself in the next person's shoes, and just to try and understand a situation before I react to it. And I think from that I really, you know, have a different outlook on life, and everything that I do with a purpose. And more especially now, I found a purpose in doing everything that I do. And more especially what I like most is that I can pass on the things that I've learned onto my wife and kids and the rest of my family. And with that, for me, I would say that is a true generational wealth, a wealth where people can take and apply the principles that we have learned in their lives. And, you know, just it was a sort of a strengthening period with regards to equipping ourselves to better understand what happens around us, and to better go through situations that we come across.
All right, so one of the important things that I got from our sessions was how you vibrate, you know. So if you have good energy and you give out good energy to the world, you receive it back. So it's you know, like a radio station, a radio channel, you know. So that's what I've got from you. That's what I've learned. So it's not easy to always be, you know, happy, but if you in general have good vibration, in your core, then it will come back to you, definitely.
So my takeout was that I should forgive. I learned how to forgive. I learned that how to forgive. So I thought that I know how to forgive, but that was not the idea. But after the session, I learned that what is actually forgiveness. So forgiveness is forgiving and let it go and don't think about it. That's what I learned.
So in 1 or 2 words, how did you feel after these sessions?
I'd say I felt at ease, more comfortable with myself. I trust myself more to deal with things.
One word. It made me feel like I'm a superstar.
Very enlightening.
And yeah, refreshing and just enlightened, and makes you feel empowered as well sometimes, you know, if you know what I mean. Like you feel empowered and you just feel like you need to, not that I'm a bad person, but you feel like you need to become a better person, you know. Yeah, basically, in a nutshell.
I felt light, and yeah, I felt very light, very light.